Today we're going to go through the bridge for You Dear by Eloise. There was a couple people that wanted an explanation on this, so I figured I would just kind of do a quick little video, and I hope this helps or answers the questions that you had about it. So let's just get into it. So we're going to start with an E major 7 chord. This is a good one to know. So we're going to start with our first finger on the 7th fret of the A string. Then we got our third finger on the 9th fret of the D string, middle finger or second finger on the 8th fret of the G, pinky on the 9th fret of the B, and then we're gonna play this 7th fret of the E string also with our first finger. So our first finger's barring the 7th fret. So again, it's gonna be 7, 9, 8, 9, 7. Cool. So that's your E major 7. It's for 4 beats. Then we're gonna go to a E flat minor 7 chord. So same thing, we're gonna bar that 6th fret now. And the fret numbers are going to be 6 on the A, and then 8, 6, 7, and then 6. Alright, so we're using our first finger, our ring finger, our first finger again with the bar, our middle finger, and then our first finger again. So that's your E flat minor 7. It's also a good shape to know. This is a good song for all these kind of jazz chord shapes, 7th chords and whatnot. Alright, so once you have that, you're gonna slide that down to the 4th fret. So it's gonna be the exact same shapes, just try to keep your fingers in the same position. So the fret numbers are gonna be 4, 6, 4, 5, 4. And again, you're using your 1, your 3, your 1 again, your 2, and then your 1. Or your index, ring, index, middle, and then index again. Okay, so that's gonna last for 2 beats. Then we got this F sharp 13 chord. It's like a dominant chord, but with like a 13 on top. If you don't know what that means, doesn't really matter. But it's called an F sharp 13. So we start with this low F sharp on the E string. We're gonna skip the A string and not play anything. With our first finger or our index finger, we're also going to play the 2nd fret of the D string. And then on the 3rd fret of the G, we're gonna play the 3rd fret, obviously. With our middle finger, and then we're gonna play the 4th fret of the B. So again, that's gonna be 2 on the E, 2 on the D, 3 on the G, 4 on the B. And with our right hand, we're gonna claw this one. You can play it kind of differently too, if you want to strum it. Then I would just go first finger, I would go index, middle, ring, pinky, if you want to strum it, because then it kind of mutes that A string, you know what I mean? Alright, but I like to claw it. And then we got the B major 7, which is the first chord of the song, I think. So that's going to be 7 on the E, skip the A string, and then we're going to play 8 on the D string, 8 on the G string, and then 7 on the B string. And then we're going to do another 13 chord, so it's kind of like the same shape as down here, but we're going to play it up here now. So that's going to be 7 on the E, 7 on the D string, 8 on the G string, and then 9 on the B string. And that's going to happen for only one beat, and then we're going to lift off our pinky by keeping everything the same, and then it's just going to be a 7 on the E, 7 on the D, 8 on the G, and then 7 on the B string. Yeah, bum, bum. So I'm gonna play up until there, starting from the beginning of the bridge. So we got the E major 7. All right. Then we go back to that E major 7 again. Same thing as before. E flat minor 7 again, same thing for 2 beats. And then we're going to go to this diminished chord, F sharp diminished or C diminished or 2 others. A flat, B, I think. I'm just going to call it an F sharp diminished. So that is going to be starting on the D string. We got 4, 5, 4, 5. And then finger wise, it's index, ring, middle, pinky. Then we got C sharp 9. It's another dominant chord, but with the 9 on top. And that's going to be on the A string. Starting on the A string, we got 4, 3, 4, 4. Using our middle, index, ring, pinky. Keep that shape, slide it up to the 9th fret. Then you have an F sharp 9. And then we go, I think that's what it does. I think it goes, so you're plucking with your right hand, you're gonna pluck A, D, G, A, B, string wise. And then back to the left hand, we're gonna play 9, 8, 9, 9. Alright, so there's your F sharp 9. Let's go from the top one more time. So we got the E major 7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, E flat minor 7. Then you got the D flat minor 7, F sharp 13, B major 7, B 13, B 7, E major 7, D flat minor 7, F sharp diminished, C sharp 9, 3, 4, then F sharp 9. Alright, so that's the whole thing pretty much. I hope this helped whoever needed this, and I hope it answered your questions. If you need it in a little more detail, just feel free to leave a comment or reach out to me through Instagram or whatever, you know. So yeah, I hope this helps and hope to see you soon. Thanks so much. Peace.